Well, let me just start by saying how much it meant to me and how proud I am to have received the Dave Gibson Award as the first judicial person, official who ever received that award. That is really a special honor to me. Of course, with Judge John Montgomery, and Dave knew John pretty well. Did not know me well. I think he probably knew who I was, and I certainly knew who he was. But as I say, I had never had a case with him, so I really encountered him personally more as a judge. I can share a couple of my personal interactions and observations about Dave with me in the judge role, with the judge hat on. First of all, and everybody who knew him even better than I agrees that he was clever and he was smart. And he didn't have any notion that everybody in the room had to know that. And so he could bushwhack you, and he would be pleasant and courteous and polite about it, but you could get bushwhacked by Dave Gibson, and a number of people had that happen to him, and some had that happen to him in front of me as a judge. He was willing to be a mentor to people, and he didn't have to be a mentor just to those people he was directly associated with or people he knew well. He was willing to be a mentor to people he didn't know very well, and one of those people was me. He knew John Montgomery, as I said earlier, and after we had been in the court for several months, and John's propensity to have problems with demeanor became apparent, Dave came and talked to me about that problem, and he had talked to John about it, which I thought was, number one, kind of refreshing. We seem to have merged into an era where people will complain about judges, but they won't ever have the guts to go talk to the judge about it. And Dave had talked to John about it, and then he came and talked to me about it. And he asked me, did I have any suggestions of what I might do to kind of deal with that issue in our court to help our court function better. He gave me a couple of suggestions, and frankly, one suggestion that came from Dave Gibson was that he thought it would be a good idea if I tried to call the ancillary docket. And those of you who practiced in front of John Montgomery would know that on a bad day for John, every single time he called an ancillary docket, he made an enemy for life. And so Dave helped me with that and talked to me about that issue. I'm so proud to receive this award. I did have the opportunity to know David for at least 3 years as a judge. He was a great guy. He was always professional and calm and under control, and I hope that some of those things spilled over into my tenure as a judge, and that's one of the reasons, hopefully, that I got this award. Thank you.